Not for a wild night last night, just a long week of work is why I look like crushed uh, hopes and dreams. Yes. So this week, actually last week, the week of the 7th, I got an email from some friends of mine in Joplin, Missouri. It's a lovely town. Joplin, Missouri is like one of those little bedroom communities outside of Springfield, Missouri, which is really not a super metropolis, but it's a real nice community, real down home, salt of the earth people. Lots of blue collar industry there, a little bit of tech, blue collar industry, like trucking town. If you are into trucking, you know Springfield and Joplin really well. And these guys were going to be releasing their new blend. "22SIERRA Coffee Company, Cocky's Blend." And it's kind of funny because they've got like the big rooster on the front of this. It's a pretty cool little thing. I just brewed my first pot. I got 2 bags of it just to sample. This is supposed to be a black and tan. Here's the beans. Kind of tan colored beans. I was expecting something different. Whenever I looked at the beans, I was expecting the beans to actually be more of a variety of colors. And I'll show you why. Okay, the bean doesn't taste too bad. This is not sex talk. I don't have sex talk going on right now, but I did want to tell you I put the bean in my mouth just to sample. All right, we're doing what we're supposed to. This is the 22SIERRA Coffee Company website. That is the link to go pick it up. This is a really good price for what this is. And black and tan, add a cart. You get free shipping if you subscribe. Cock-a-doodle brew. This perfect combination of dark roasted beans from Brazil and medium roasted beans from Colombia will get you going any time of day. Stay cocky. The roast is called a black and tan. You've got a dark chocolate, caramel, fruits, and toffee profile. The profile is what you are supposed to smell when you first open the bag. And I can smell the dark chocolate and the caramel. Maybe the coffee. But ever since 2 years ago, my ability to smell fruit, that's gone. So anyway, I was expecting this to be like a bunch of little beans that are tan and a whole bunch of like oily black beans. I didn't get that. That was the only thing. That's like the only disappointment I've had so far. But I just took my first sip of this, and it's really good. Now these guys, they have a company that's primarily focused to make money, but their charities, their outreach, they're paired up with a few other big companies that are trying to help out with this too. They're looking to try to minimize veteran suicides. No matter what we do, it seems like that always happens beyond our control. But the fact that they're doing something to try to help stem the tide of people that things just get too dark to continue functioning, this is better than your average coffee company, because a lot of companies will actually say they do that. But this company does more. They actually participate and they get their hands dirty and they go all over the country to try to raise awareness for this. Later on this spring, they'll be having a Silkies hike. I wonder if they have one going on this month. Hmm, 2023, not 2022. They did one in last February. All right, so I'm really enjoying this coffee. I'm I'm kind of surprised by it because I was expecting something a little different. I'm gonna swallow the beans. But this company's paired up with Grunt Style, which is now headquartered in San Antonio. And they're also partnered up with a company called Irreverent Warriors. And these guys do a lot of like outreach, trying to get people to talk to each other and get girls to break up into kind of like small groups, do self-help checks, self-awareness checks. I forget what they call that, where you just like get a message from one of your vet buddies and, hey man, how you been? Haven't heard from you lately. Pretty cool, actually. Um, One of the better companies that I've seen get into the coffee game. I mean, for a while there, I was with the largest vet bro coffee company and had an ambassadorship with them. They were not they were all bark no bite. I mean, there's too many instances where people were looking for their donations to various things and they were finding minimum amounts of donations and help. They were helping out Warriors Heart. I don't know if that's still going on, but Warriors Heart could use more money. That's another good outreach. As far as this review is concerned, this Cocky's blend coffee is pretty solid. Is it worth $16? Yeah, pretty easily worth $16 because it made me feel like my head's not so foggy anymore. Just brewed this up about 10 minutes ago. I was bagging up laundry. So anyway, if you don't know who our friends are at 22SIERRA Coffee, here's their company page. They're a lovely apparel girl. I've not tried this blend. It's a dark roast. I really don't like dark roasts. For everything that I'm describing right now, the only thing missing on this is the appearance. I was expecting to see half dark beans and half really light beans like what I got. Here's all their varieties. If you're like me, you like to grind the bean. And I might also state this, to my knowledge, is their best-selling blend right here. Kind of fitting they would have an A10 Warthog on it. Giggity. I mean, who doesn't like the gal? Sorry, not sorry. Mug full of burr. But also looks like Death from Above, Cocky's blend, Hold the Line and First Light are all partnered up with Grunt Style as well. They're good friends with Irreverent Warriors, from what I understand. So, okay. Anyway, good morning to all of you. Later on today, I'll be doing a game stream, but I thought I'd upload this. That's really good coffee. I'm just going to sit here for a second and just enjoy this, because the rest of my day is going to be spent listening to a lot of people having to be running around like a headless chicken. God bless you, Cocky. God bless you, Cocky. 5 out of 5 stars. Would drink